there, everybody. How y'all doing? Hello. Hi. Hello. Guten Tag. Hola. Bienvenido. Sup? Let's see. Alright, looks like Twitch says we're excellent. Streaming is running optimally, although it's got there we go. Oh. The chat's there. The game's over there. So I think we're good to go. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we? Well, we shall. You have no control over that. Only I do. I'm going to get started. You can't stop me. With a good old-fashioned greetings and salutations to you. My name is FeatherHoof, and welcome back to another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, where our shtick tonight is the final 100. Now, not the final 100, but the final combat 100. I have gotten all the combat story jobs to 100 except one. That is Sage. And I've been leveling it over the past 2 weeks. And I'm at level 99. And I haven't done its story yet. Well, I did the unlocking quest, back to, when Endwalker came out. But I didn't do any other of its storyline past that. So we're going to be doing that today. We're going to get that final tick. Oh yeah. Going to be breaking down the Sage. And my feelings on healing jobs in general now that I've played them. And probably just hang, chill, get some Moogle tomestones, do some daily roulette, stuff like that. That's probably what's going to be on the agenda for today. So yeah. So let's just jump right on in, shall we? Whoop. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I got stuck there. Sorry, the scene transition was too much for me. It broke my brain. But you know what doesn't break my brain? This tiny little can of Wild Cherry Pepsi. That don't break my brain at all. There we go. Let's see. So, for those who tend to come in late on purpose because they don't like watching me doing my normal daily stuff at the front, with the stupid farming and the gold saucer and stuff like that. Don't worry, I've already taken care of it. It's already done. Just gonna jump right on into it. Already did my my allied tribes for the day. We're done with that. We're going all the way back to the Idleshire. Idleshire! Back when Heaven's Word was the big thing. It's where I said idle. A lot. Let's see. Hopefully I've come to understand Sage well enough that, it will not take us 1 hour per quest, chapter like it did to unlock the damn thing. Yeah, like I've said before, I may not be big on the class or the job, however you want to think about it. But they got drip. They look good. Look at that out. Look at that level 99 outfit. Ooh! I wish my doctor came in looking like that. What's going on? Why are you kind of stuttery? You better stop that game. You better straighten up. Lala Jinjal. Hold on. Can I? Hold on. I want to see if I can remember what the original quest was. Like what happened during that quest line. Let's see. The mages. There's Sage. Okay, as you made your way through the lower decks of Limsa Lumens, an outlandishly dressed maiden catches your eye. Curiosity piqued. You approached her and learn that she is Lala Jinjal. Charlotte, wait. Oh, damn it. Didn't want to do that. Up. Is she? Yay! Moon Kitty! With heterochromia! She's a furry. There we go. At least it's Moon Kitty. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. A Charlian operative come to Eorzea on a forum-sanctioned mission to capture fugitives. Lala seeks an adventurer to serve as her escort, and you agree to lend her your aid. Before divulging the particulars of the mission, she suggests moving to more private surroundings, and you head outside the Zephyr Gate to continue your conversation. Fugitives Lala hunts are dangerous individuals who have enhanced themselves via forbidden means which have rendered them unsound of mind. One committed murder while in the state of delirium, and though he subsequently died, 3 others remain at large. They also have stolen technical secrets in the form of a sage's soul crystal, and when Lala makes to show you another, the stone appears to react to your presence. Convinced that you are meant to have it, she offers to bestow the crystal upon you if you would swear to use the sage's arts only for good, because no one ever lies. Having given Lala's offer due consideration, you make your pledge and accept her gift of the soul crystal along with a set of sage's garments. She then bids you take up the stone and don your attire that your training as a sage may begin. And we did the first mission. For your first lesson as a sage, Lala introduces you to the sage's arm, the hovering Nowless? Yet eager though she is to have you try your hand at using them, your mission calls you to Idleshire and the Dravanian hinterlands, where the fugitives have reportedly made their way. Upon arriving in Idleshire, Lala suggests splitting up to search for the elusive quarry. While she sees to the town south, you turn your steps to the north. As you scan your surroundings, you chance to hear a cry for help. Together with Lala, you rush towards the distant disturbance to find a man at the mercy of 3 assailants. Your intervention prompts the villain, a Viera man named Loifa, and his 2 accomplices, to leave, and you turn to render aid to their intended victim. The man introduces himself as Valdrenet, and to Lala's surprise, he is not only a fellow Charlian, but a sage besides. A traveling healer who offers his services gratis to those in need. Though he does not know why he was attacked, he theorizes that his assailants, whom Lala is confident are the fugitives, wish to obtain forbidden plants that still grow at St. Mocane's Arboretum. Seeing the logic in Valdrenet's supposition, Lala decides to investigate the Arboretum. The fugitives, she posits, have enhanced themselves with sage magic, and she makes no attempt to hide her disdain for their misuse of the art before setting off for the abandoned factory. You join Lala at the Arboretum, where your objective is to find the fugitives, and failing that, clues that will lead you to them. Rife with unruly flora and fauna, the place promises to provide you with good practice for your budding sage skills, and you steel yourself for the foray, and fail many times. I failed many times. Your preparation is complete. You venture into St. Mocane's Arboretum and begin searching for the fugitives. You make your way through the Arboretum, and after coming upon signs of their passage, finally encounter Loifa and his accomplices, Mahad and Ankel. A clash ensues, which I failed many times. Which ends with when they decide it is not in their best interest to fight, and they teleport away, but not before dropping a peculiar pouch. Outside the Arboretum, Lala reveals that the pouch held an unknown plant. Furthermore, she chanced upon a diary which appears to belong to a Charlian sage. Though the fugitives and their objectives still elude you, you have these clues to show for your efforts, and head back to Idleshire to take stock. Layla informs you that she has dispatched the mysterious herb to her homeland for identification. While awaiting the results, she bids you take the opportunity to continue honing your skills as a sage, which I failed many times. Hey there, Flag! How you doing? So that's where we left off, back during the early access to Endwalker. I don't even remember if I read these. Diary of a Sage, Entry 1. A young child was brought in today, so very young to be suffering so. But if anyone can save her, 'tis we sages at Physis Technon, and save her we will. Though it took many days and repeated treatments, we have managed to stabilize our most recent patient. We adapted the Eucrasia spell, as my clever husband proposed, and it worked wonders. His brilliance truly belies his youth. Despite being 50 years my junior, whoa, she's rocking the cradle. All right. He has already achieved so much. Okay, so now we are properly caught up. So I'm not going to go into this going like, it was so long ago, I don't remember what the fuck's going on. Now I do. So let's see what the Sage's storyline was like. with sands of despair. Which already, I mean, that's just right there. Sand. Sand causes despair. It's coarse and it gets in everything. Wonderful timing, Warren. Remember that mystery plant I sent to Charlian for analysis? I actually know, but I was reminded. I received the results not long ago. It was, muskmalloy. Muskmalloy? Yeah, I don't know. An herb that possesses potent ether-fortifying properties. Owing to its effects, its cultivation was outlawed some years ago. Good, you can do some right. That's always good. Good to hear the creative juices are still flowing. It is most certainly why the fugitives came to Eorzea. Unable to obtain the herb in Charlian, they decided to procure it from the Arboretum. They likely intended to use it in conjunction with the Soul Crystal to further enhance themselves. Though their motives are still a mystery, the fact remains that they have already caused harm and will continue to do so until they are brought to justice. Now, as they fail to obtain Muskmalloy here, they will need to look elsewhere, and I'm pleased to say that my informer has helped me to identify an apothecary who deals in the herb, and whom I suspect our quarry will seek out. This individual is a resident of Lost Hope in central Fennerland, and that is where we shall next take ourselves. Mark my words, they won't escape this time. I'll suffer them to misuse the sage's noble art no longer, and much less with that soul crystal. If we are to catch the fugitives, we had best hurry. That said, we should take a moment to regroup and prepare at Blackbrush Station before heading on to Lost Hope. Okie dokie. Let's do this. This is easier. Hello. Good gods! Such a dry and dusty place this is! No, not dusty, sandy. There is a difference. Sand is much bigger and coarser. But I wouldn't give for a bath right now. Ah! How long have you been here? I mean, well, you are here. I've already replenished my supplies, so if you're ready, we may begin looking for the apothecary at once. Huron woman whose facial tattoos should mark her out. The fugitives are likely to be searching for her too. We must find her before they... That woman yonder fits the description, but something appears to be amiss. Let us investigate. What? I didn't see nobody. Madam, you good? Help me, please! What's all the... What ails you, madam? I was dealing with a customer when a group of bandits attacked us. I managed to flee, but he's still at their mercy. Worry not. We'll help you. Pray, lead the way. Thank you. It could only be them. No, not necessarily. There's lots of bandits in Thanaland. It could be lots of people. It could be Flack. You don't know? They're over there. It's indeed them. But wait, is that Master Faldernet? Nice top hat. Hey, I am not some filthy... No, you are a noble rogue. Yeah, that's it. It's over, villains. Lay down your arms, or else. Or else. What? Shit, I didn't think that far ahead. Answer me one thing. What is all this for? Why to go to such lengths and forsake everything you would to obtain power? And why wield such power against good, well-meaning souls? Good. Well-meaning? You know nothing about us! Nothing! You're just fools who believe everything you've been fed. I'm beginning to regret sparing you. You feel it? The weight of the sacred duty. To strive for the betterment of mankind and stand as a beacon of hope. To play with people's lives. Do you feel it? The weight of the sin. George, speak of sin. To do naught when a life might be saved. That is the greater sin. Every day, for unfortunate souls die without reason, at fate's whim. It is the sage's duty to fight this injustice by whatever means he may. If you understand this, then it is not too late for you. You may yet make something of your lives. Shut your mouth! Mine are bigger than yours. If you're determined to protect that wretch, then I will consider you complicit. Okay. Hi. Wait, I know you. Hey, when do I get that sage ability? I want that one. Rather too close to the settlement for comfort. I fear for the civilians. They wouldn't stand a chance against such a fiend, as they would well know. You bastard! No! Don't let him provoke you. Stay with me. Listen to my voice. We must lure the beast elsewhere to tend to it. Warren, would you mind assisting me? Go! I have the situation here in hand. Well, she is Paladin. Paladin can solo just about anything. Or at least there was a time. I don't know if they still can. I'm a-coming! Know this out! Ready to go! I got it! I got it! I got it! I shoot it to lasers. Thank you, my friend, and well fought. I dare say you're a born sage. Fascinating. But come, we should return to the others. The villains may not remain stricken for long. Oh, okay. I'm a-coming back! I missed the bridge. Oh, I missed my waypoint. Oh dear, it seems they are still under the weather. Will they be alright? I don't know. Let's kick their asses and find out. Only one way to find out if your sword enemy is okay. Kick their ass. Because then the answer will be very clear. You'll know. Their condition is unchanged. We should probably take advantage of this and apprehend them. His symptom. Hold on. I'm getting us out of here. We're fine, Neufer. No, you're not, and you know it. It's the enhancement, isn't it? I know something of the procedure, of its potency, and the harm it causes. There's a limit to the amount of corporeal ether a living being can harbor. As we grow up, it waxes. As we grow old, it wanes. A gradual, gentle process, if allowed to function in the natural fashion. But complications may arise when one forcibly fortifies that ether. As a rogue healer was rumored to have done... As a rogue healer was rumored to have been doing with live subjects some years ago. The man used an unproven procedure on countless souls. A forbidden procedure, known only to a select few sages. Liana. And though he succeeded in a few instances, those subjects suffered from a debilitating side effects. Those rumors were denounced by the forum as baseless. And yet... Huh, you believe anything they tell you, won't you? Naive fools. What? And you stand. Wait! Please! It's really you, isn't it? VoD! Ankle! No, that's... I'm not me. Shut up. Yes. Yes, it is! My children! Oh, how you've grown! Make the 12 you're alive! Wuss! Stand and fight like a sage! And I think he was a monk and she was a black mage. Or at least pugilist and thaumaturge. It's plain they are confused. I pity them. VoD, ankle. I had the perfect chance to apprehend the fugitives, to complete my mission. I couldn't. It seems you know them. The ones called VoD and Ankle? Of course. They're my adopted children. I was about to say, you look rather young for them to be your kids. They were orphaned at a young age, and I took them in and raised them as my own. Though none of us were related by blood, we became as close as family as any. Ours was a quiet, comfortable life. Then one day, VoD fell sick. She had a raging fever and grew weaker with every passing moment. Aetherspurn, the illness is called. I've read about it. A rare disease within the body becomes unable to draw ether from food. There is no known cure, only... I'm sorry, what is that word? Palliative? Palliative? Why do you use words I've never heard before, Square Enix? Only care. Our troubles didn't end there. Even as we were struggling to look after VoD, a fell beast attacked in our settlement. Ankle tried to protect his sister and was badly hurt. The Tyrugian said that he would be The Tyrugian said that he'd be bedridden for the rest of his days. I didn't know what to do. Not going to care for them. My mind went to dark places. I began thinking of how I might spare them the pain. Spare us all. You're a bad person. It was in that state that he found me, a kindly traveler. A healer? Yes, he offered to help VoD and Ankle and refused what little payment I tried to give. He also said that their condition demanded special care and facilities. It would take years, many years. Desperate as I was, I accepted without hesitation, and so he left with my children. It's hard not knowing what became of them, wondering if I had made the right choice. And I clung to the hope that one day we would be reunited, and we were! We were. Oh, to finally see them again is... I haven't the words for it, and it matters not what they've changed. The healer. What was his name? Gildivane, he called himself. A healer of some renown in his native Charlian, I believe. A truly touching tale. Where there's life, there is hope. Would you not agree? Now then, if I am no longer needed, I shall return to making my rounds. Till next time, my aspiring sage. Ooh, I'm getting such sus vibes off you. He's Gildavane. Calling it. Didn't have the chance to speak with Mahad and Ankle properly, but whatever they've gotten themselves gotten involved with, I hope they will be all right. I believe the danger is past, but for good measure, I will ask the Immortal Flames to keep an eye on the area. We're in your debt. Now, if you don't mind telling me, was this the first time meeting Master Faldronet? Oh, no. He's a regular of mine, introduced by an acquaintance. And when he comes, he always takes a moment to treat those who are unwell. To have so many kindly healers. Surely it must be a wonderful place indeed. And who is this acquaintance of yours, if I may ask? Merchant in Aleport. Master Faldronet buys alchemical ingredients from him. Rare items sourced directly from Thavnair. I see. Out of curiosity, what did Master Faldronet buy for you this time? From you? Oh, just the usual. A few sprigs of muskmalloy. Muskmalloy. He was actually the one who told me where to get the herb, since it's used to treat certain serious illnesses. Well, if you excuse me, I must be returning to my stall. I don't know when, but I know my children will return. I must work hard if I'm to give us better lives. Bye! Liana. Let's return to Idleshire for now. Recent events have given me much to ponder. Jesus Christ, did you hear that bass? Why people think that's cool, I'll never understand. I'll never get it. You know what's great? Listening to music, music and bass so loudly that my later years will be horrid. Like, okay, sure. Warren, ashamed though I am to admit this, I am no longer certain of the truth. It wasn't Loifa and his accomplices who sought Muskaloy, but Master Faldronet. No, what the fugitives want is Master Faldronet himself. Clearly they bear a grievance against him. Those despicable rumors were true, and one of ours was actually... But the Forum was adamant in their denial, and they surely wouldn't... my mind is running amok. Forgive me, but I need a moment to rein in my thoughts. Okay, alright, you rein those in. I'll see if I can read some more stuff. Child has taken a turn for the worse. Her corporeal ether wanes at an alarming rate, and she cannot keep food down, having vomited at all she has been given. But we were able to keep her with us. It's not but a stopgap measure. I reviewed past cases and all existing literature, but found no effective treatment. Yet there must be something we can do. Something that no one has yet thought to try. Muskmalloy may be the answer. We Viera have used this medicinal herb since ancient times. Though potentially poisonous, through refinement, we should be able to suppress the adverse effects. Okay. Warren, pray forgive me for my earlier bewilderment. If you do not mind, I would review the situation as it stands. We have been laboring under the assumption that Loifa and his companions had come to Eorzea to further enhance themselves in their pursuit of forbidden power. To that end, did they seek to procure Muskmalloy, which they would use in conjunction with the stolen soul crystal. But it wasn't the Muskmalloy that they wanted. No, what they wanted was the man who wanted it, Master Faldronet. Using the herb as a lead, they went to the Arboretum in anticipation of their quarry's arrival, and failing to find him there, they made their way to Lost Hope. So, such is my theory, at any rate. What do you make of all this? What is going to criminals? They're victims? They may be I think they're victims looking for revenge! And want to become criminals! Through revenge! You think so too? There is something else, Warren. The rumors I mentioned of a Sharlayan healer who conducted heinous procedures on love subjects. After sharing recent developments with Command, they reopened the investigation, and have, to our considerable shock and surprise, confirmed that there appeared to be some truth to them all, after all. The villain went to great lengths to conceal his operation, and thus did he manage to elude the authorities for years. The man's identity is yet to be conclusively ascertained, but we have a suspect. A sage who disappeared from Sharlayan shortly before our fugitives first appeared. A sage by the name of Gildevane. Yes, the same Gildevane who took Mahad and Ankle into his care, I expect. If they were victims of his experiments, then they would have every reason to follow him to the ends of the world. While most of this is conjecture, it goes far towards explaining that which we know. So let us proceed on this assumption, and have the truth from the man at the heart of the recent incidents, Valdrenet. Now, according to the apothecary, 'twas a merchant in Aleport who introduced them. If we find this merchant, we may also find Valdrenet. To Vilbrand! I want to check something real quick. I gotta look something up real quick. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right. Now, to Aleport, where weirdly there's not that much ale. See, I don't see... Do you see ale? I don't see ale. I see the port, but I don't see ale. It's not in here. It's not over here. It's not behind the bushes or the flowers or boxes. I don't see no ale. False advertisement, I think. This is Aleport, one of Vilbrand's foremost trading hubs. Ah, how I should like to take in the sights, but that must wait. We have work to do. We must try to find this merchant before Valdrenet does. As I recall, the man deals in Thavnarian wares. Let us begin by... Healer! Send for a healer! Don't look at me. I'm just a sage. I put up barriers. You're a healer? Good. We've got us some badly hurt folk just outside. Attacked by the looks of it. Can you go and tend to them? How did he know I was a healer? Might be as whoever did this is still near, so watch yourselves. I'm going to raise the alarm. How did he know I was a healer? How? Okay. Does he see my name above my head and it's in green? Because I'm a healer. So he just knew. Ah, green name. That means healer. Oh, it's them. Oh, at least one of them. What in the world happened? Yes, dying people. Man who can cause magic of healings to happen. Let's just kneel over them and stare at them. Ugh. We're too late. We're too late to help the merchant. I have a resurrection spell. But Loifa, you can still save him. Yet our earlier speculation was simply that speculation. We do not know for certain what he and his companions seek to accomplish. What we do know, however, is that they took a life of a Sharlayan. They are murderers. Murder. I know it is not my place to pass judgment, but it took from me my mother. He was right. I am a fool. I thought I was strong enough to keep my feelings out of it. Well, can't tell us anything if he's dead. Yes. Yes. Cannot have justice without the truth. For my mother and all others who have suffered, not the least of all. Forgive me my indecision, Warren. Please, render Loifa your aid. Loifa? Loifa? Resurrection spell! Oh no. Diagnosis? Yes! It was probably on the screen. I should have just looked at it. Are you alright? A halt and ankle. Where are they? They were not here when we arrived. Only the merchant. It was too late for him, but Warren was able to save you. Will you tell us what happened? Who was it that attacked you? Gildevane. Who else? That bastard is still out there because of you. And now... So it is as we suspected. Algernon is Gildevane. Finally ready to accept it, are you? You can change his face and his name, but there's no changing the monster he is. Still masquerading as a kind-hearted healer. A wolf in sheep's clothing who preys upon the vulnerable for his vile experiments. You were indeed his test subjects. I am sorry. Had I known, I... Save your apology. I won't bring Mahad and Enkel back. I won't bring Mahad and Enkel back. But when we confronted Gildevane, they shielded me right... Wow! Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. They shielded me from his magic. I must have taken them. Anything. For all the power and the sacrifice, I couldn't do a damn thing! What are you talking about? I was born with a disease of the lungs. As I grew, so too did it worsen, until I had but a few moons left to live. It was then that Gildevane appeared before us, before me and my master. The wisdom of Charlian, he could cure me, he said. Having believed for so long that I had never had a chance, I wasn't sure how to feel, but my master was overjoyed. And seeing that joy, for the first time, I wanted to live. Him, for me. We were fooled. The guise of treatment. Gildevane subjected me to a dangerous something. I wasn't the only one. There were others. So many others. But one after another they disappeared until only a few of us remained. We who survived had been more than cured. We'd been given unnatural powers. Sounds like the training and selection process for Wrath in Full Metal Alchemist. I was twice as strong as any man and could channel magics with ease. For all the good it did. I was no match for Gildevane and his tricks. Worse still, I couldn't protect my heart and ankle. This life is my reward for all the suffering and sacrifice. I'd have been better off dead. Okay, I got lasers. Whatever life you still have, wait. Whatever life you have is still a life, and you owe it to the others to make it most of it. But ankles still need you. Can't give it. Behind ankles still need you. You can't give up now. Behold my silly glasses. Serious statements with silly green glasses. Help me. Please. I want to save them. I can't do it alone. I need help. So please. Yeah, but can we go back to the part where you apparently killed Lala's mom or something? Why did you do that? Should have listened. Should have been willing to question what I was told. And now, because I wasn't... If Gildevane went to the trouble of taking Mahad and Ankel, it can only mean one thing. He needs to experiment on them again. We can't let that happen. We have to find and save them. Ooh, Burbage. Wait! Even if we managed to ascertain Gildevane's whereabouts, the fact remains that the three of you together couldn't overpower him. You cannot expect to fare much better. In all likelihood, he himself is also enhanced. Yeah, but you're a paladin. Just use all your healing spells on yourself. We'll do the rest. If we are to confront him, we must have a foolproof plan. Do you not agree, Warren? Very well. For now, I ask that you return to Idleshire. I will join you there after briefing the Yellow Jackets on the situation. Bye! I still say, I got Agiro? Figaro? I could res guy. Guess not. I'm big! Nice outfit. What are you? Where's that outfit? Prestige High Elegant Coat of Healing. Not bad. Please be safe. No, not you. Her. Writings from Command, Warren. They have confirmed that Gildevane used muskmalloy in his procedure. Despite his attempts to destroy all evidence of his crimes, traces of the herb were found in his laboratory. Furthermore, no record exists of a healer named Valdrenet. If ever there was any doubt it was a false identity, there is none now. In hindsight, we should have tried to explain everything to you. Didn't know who to trust. Even if you had attempted to convince me, I doubt I would have listened. I saw what I wanted to see, believed what I needed to believe. Even with the mounting evidence, I wavered over whether we should save you. My mother would have been ashamed to see what I'd become. I took up the shield because I wanted to protect all life, just as she did to her dying breath. Your mother was a warrior like you. She was a healer. The soul crystal you took, it was hers. Then, woman that day, it was your mother. Gildevane had already fled Sharlayan. You were attempting to escape when one of our comrades collapsed in pain. Someone chanced to see us, another sage at Physis Technon. Suspicious though we must have looked, she rushed to our aid without hesitation. But our companion, he flew into a frenzy, and we couldn't stop him. I tried to save her, the gods know I did, but the last of her strength, she pressed the crystal into my hand. Forgive me. There was not to forgive. She did what she had always done. What she believed was right. If she had any regrets, it would doubtless be that she couldn't help you sooner. As for the crystal, she clearly wished for you to have it. She must have seen something in you in that moment. It is my hope that you will carry on her legacy and fight for the future of all lives. Of all lives. I shall dedicate my efforts to locating Gildevane. Until I do, please continue practicing your skills. The better you to be prepared for when we face him. I'm gonna fail, I know it. Muscovy has arrived. As expected, it is highly effective in strengthening one's ether, but so too does it poison. We must find a way to separate its beneficial constituents, else it cannot be administered for any extended period. We administered a diluted extract of muscimaloy after the patient fell unconscious. Though she awakened for a few hours later, she was extremely agitated, and it took several people to subdue her. We can no longer dismiss the inherent risks in the treatment. We must submit a report to the studium on the dangers of muscimaloy, or someone else repeats our mistake. The pain has returned, worse than before. This disease eats away at me, and I fear I do not have much time left. There is still so much to do, so very much. Ooh, cliffhanger. Fighting for the future of all lives. And what drives you too? No, it's stabbity death. And cheesecake. Ah, Warren! You will be pleased to hear that, in response to my latest report, my superiors have decided to spare no resources in the hunt for Gildevane. A remarkable change of policy, given how they once considered the rumors to warrant only a cursory investigation before being dismissed. In any event, with their assistance, 'tis only a matter of time before we find our man. While we await developments, I ask that you continue honing your skills, the better to contend with Gildevane when the time comes. I cannot stand to be idle. I will join you, if you're not averse. No, not at all. We would welcome it, in fact. Warren can go no further with my limited knowledge. He would benefit from your guidance. And I dare say you stand to gain from the experience as well. As to how you might train, might I suggest lending a helping hand to the locals? The Dravanian hinterlands are home to many treasure hunters. Theirs is a dangerous line of work, and they often find themselves in trouble. If you speak with a representative of Midnight Dew, she should be able to direct you to her fellows who may require assistance. You're familiar with this Midnight Dew, yes? Lead the way. Okay, you coming? You coming? You coming? Go on, lead the way to this Midnight Dew. Oh, no, not that. No, not that. That. As I mentioned before, while I've studied Somanotics? Words! Don't know them! I've never had a talent for spellcraft. In contrast, Loifa is capable of wielding sage magics freely. Though the potency of his abilities may be attributed to his enhancements, his finesse suggests a natural affinity for the art. Maybe. Or it could be a fluke. Hi, Midnight Dew! Been a while since I needed a reason to talk to you. Hi. How you been? He's with you, I take it. Something I can help you with. Oh, you want to help? You want to help us? Aye, well, it's true enough. Wanting to make a quick coin. There's wait. Aye, well, that's true enough. Wanting to make a quick coin. There's some as bite off more than they can chew. As a matter of fact, a few hunters have yet to return. I had a mind to go to look for them. Reckon you could take care of reckon you could go take care of it in my stead? Much obliged. Some especially nasty fiends have been out and about of late, and I'm hoping our friends haven't run afoul of them. Friends, I say, but we're more like family, and family looks after family. Aye, that they do. Even when you look like a zombie. He looks like a zombie in this moonlight. Watch yourselves out there, eh? Thanks again. Think that by subjecting me to the procedure, Gildevane gave me the ability to wield sage magic. Power to heal and to harm. And I will repay his gift by doing just that. With his death, his victims will finally be able to move on. Those are thoughts for another day. Let us be off and see if we can find these hunters, and any friends that may be... any fiends that may be stalking them. In fact, sage can heal by hurting. I kind of wish, you know, those times when you get like people who follow behind you. If you had mounts that could fit all the people like following you, they would all get on the mount together. That'd be fun. I don't know how much of a pain in the ass that would be to program, but it would be neat. Oh, over here. Oh, there you are. Lasers! Laser dome. Ugh. Treasure hunter is badly hurt. Heal her using the diagnosis spell. That creature here, the creatures here are unnaturally strong. Could this be Gildevain's handiwork? Thank you. Oh, that's lady. Thank you. I thought I'd be able to handle the fiends. Oh, how wrong I was. I owe you my life, and you can be sure I'll sing your praises to all who listen. Fare you well. Trust me, people already do. I'm glad we could help her. Spare her family the sorrow. Come, let us continue. So I've always loved Garuda's song. Always loved Garuda's theme. Hello! I'm here to help! You won't last much longer. Quickly, dispatch the fiends! You okay? Here, I help. Oops. Hero! Terrible wound. This is no time for training. I'll take care of it. Are you all right? But alive? How? Was it you? Yes, well, you were in a bad way, and I... Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! My wife, she's with child, our firstborn! I wanted to earn as much coin as I could to provide for my family. But in my haste, I got reckless, took on jobs that were beyond me. But thanks to you, I still have my life, and my family still have me. No more stupid risks. I won't squander the future you've given us. My thanks again, and the 12 bless you. Actually, they don't. They're gone. Well, 11 of them are gone. One's still hanging around. Doing some adventuring of his own. Much like our favorite Chocobo friend. Got a lot to live for, doesn't he? You know, I used to dream about the future I knew I'd never see. About overcoming my illness and protecting the forest as a wood warder, as is the duty of Vera men. I wanted to repay my people for not giving up on me, my tribe and my master. I allowed myself to hope when I went to Gildevain, until the dream died once and for all in his laboratory, alongside those who were sacrificed in the pursuit of his twisted ambition. For the betterment of mankind, that depraved fiend took everything from me. Since then, I have been bent upon revenge. Save that, there was no purpose for my sage powers. Since meeting you and Layla, I feel as though I'm beginning to understand why this soul crystal was given to me. The hope that all might live to know a better tomorrow. There was a warmth and comfort in that. Purpose. I won't fall again. Not when my friends, my family, need me. Come what may, I will protect them. For that purpose and no other, I will use my power. This I swear upon the crystal. As good as any other. Soon we must confront Gildevane. For to triumph, we must trust each other. With our lives. Are you prepared to trust yours to me? I'll protect you too, buddy. I'm counting on you. So see to it keep you keep up. Well, I believe that's enough training for one day. Let's head back to Idleshire. Hopefully Layla's allies have made progress. Progress. You know, that very first Sage quest, it took us an hour to complete one quest. We completed 3 quests in an hour this time. Maybe I'm getting better at Sage. Hello. Has that always been there? That Bobit? I remember that Bobit. You fight that inside, Alexander. One of the bad guys summons it. It's a DPS check. Oop, wrong door. Eh, close enough. Please. Please let them be alive. Ah! You're both back! Good. I have news to share regarding the hunt for Gildevane. First of all, we've located the villain. With the aid of a fellow operative, we measured unusual etheric activity in the cave of the Dravenian Forelands. This is where he has made his base, and holds Mahad and Enkel. The two were alive, but more than that, we cannot ascertain. Hold on, my friends. We're coming to save you. We've also learned about more about Gildevane himself from an acquaintance of his in yesteryear. According to said acquaintance, after graduating from the studium, Gildevane completed further studies in various fields, somnotics most notably. For his skill and knowledge, he was made a professor of the faculty, and it was there that he met his wife, a fellow researcher and talented sage in her own right. But one day she fell gravely ill. Healers of various persuasions attempted to treat her, but her condition deteriorated rapidly, and she passed away not a week later. Gildevane was not the same man after that. Whatever tragedy he has known, I can muster no sympathy for him. Nor would you if you had seen the madness in his eyes, heard the malice in his voice. Mark my words, it wasn't for his wife that he Mark my words, it was not for his wife that he mourned, but the loss of a valuable resource. That is all people are to Gildevane. So it seems, and whatever reason he may have had, he cannot be permitted to continue his depraved experiments. That being said, we cannot storm his cave just yet. His knowledge of the somnotics makes him a dangerous opponent, and we must be amply prepared. Yes, Flack! You scream my name with such capitalizations. What did I do? What happened? What's wrong with my stream? That end, I have been working on a countermeasure. but it will take a little too long to complete. Meanwhile, I must ask for your patience and your faith. As much as I wish to save Mahad and Ankle, it would be meaningless if we lost everyone in the process. So please, believe in me. I read wrong! I thought he was going to say why it wasn't for his wife that he mounted those experiments, but it was not. My brain invented. Sometimes my brain invents the sentence before it reads the sentence, and then my mouth just goes along with it. All right, I'll wait, and when all is ready, we'll go and rescue Mahad and Enkel. I don't know why my brain does that. It's because it sees like while I'm reading, I see bits and parts of the sentence coming up, so my brain like tries to fill in the gaps instead of slowing the hell down and just reading the sentence as is. To my shame, I have collapsed while treating the child. I do not recall ever seeing my husband so distressed. Touched though I am, I'd rather that he didn't fuss over me. He knows my prognosis. As sages, it is our duty to fight for the future of all lives. Soon I will no longer be able to fight this fight, but it is my hope that someone will carry on in my stead. To that end, I, Hachia, will pour myself into this soul crystal. My love, in case this is my last chance, I want you to know that I am glad I met you. You may be the happiest woman and even should I be reborn. The rest of the page has been torn away. Yes, not a Freudian slip. Because I'm not as down bad as the rest of the furry fandom. Soon we will rescue Mahad and Enkel and settle the score with Gildavane. Ooh. My apologies for the wait. The countermeasure is ready. As it is quite delicate, however, I will hold on to it until the moment of reckoning. You're just better at hiding it. Sure. Good. Let us make for Gildavane's lair at once. Ooh, his lair. Got some classic bad guy villain stuff. Has there been further word on Mahad and Enkel? My fellow operative reports that your friends are still alive, and together we will ensure that they remain so. Thank you. Thank you. Though to me, they are more than just friends. They are family. Our destination lies in the northeast of the Dravanian Forelands, where the Somal foothills meet the 100 Throws. The cave entrance is just west of the springs. Understood. I'll go on ahead and scout out the area. I got a motorcycle. Motorcycle. Door? Where's the door? Door? Where's the damn door? There it is. Ow! Ow! Why? What'd I do? Not my fault. Oh, way over there. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Oops. When he said the Somal foothills, I was like, well, there's a sawmill. Isn't that over here? But apparently it's over there. I mean, there's sawmill. So I felt like it. You're mean. You're a meanie pants. Hmm. Where am I going? Don't try to trick me with the shad face. I know your tricksiness. You cannot fool the me. Oh, there's a cave. This is it, Warren. Gildavane's lair. Remember, Our chief concern is Mahad and Anko's safety. You're not bad. You're not mean. You're just drawn that way. As for the countermeasure, it is a set of garments imbued with a special enchantment to shield you from Gildevain's influence. Should the worst come to the worst, it will keep you safe and our hopes alive. As I mentioned, they are rather delicate, but I guarantee that they will last you this one battle. When you are ready to sally forth, I will have you change into them. Okay. Please let them be silly. Please let them be silly. During this battle, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. So, are you ready, Warren? Yes. Please let it be silly. I want the outfit to be silly. Oh, it just changed me back in... Oh. Oh, it's this outfit. Okay. I used to have this outfit, but it was yellow. Mahad! Ankle! What have you done to them, you bastard? My, such anger, when you should instead feel joy for your friends. They have the opportunity to contribute to mankind's future. For the frailty of our flesh, so much knowledge and skill and experience are forever lost. An unconscionable and unacceptable waste. A lasting solution to the problem will not come without additional sacrifice. 'Tis unavoidable. But you, my friend, you are an invaluable living specimen, and I give thanks for the opportunity to study you further. You monster! How many lives have been lost and torn apart at your twisted whims? You play the part of the indignant moralist well. Pity. As a fellow Charlian, I held out the hope that you at least would come to appreciate my vision. Alas, you are as short-sighted as the rest. But no matter. You can yet serve a purpose, as a benchmark for my progress. Oh yes, all the elements are present for the test of strength. Hi, Morgan! Mahad, Ankle, kill these self-righteous fools. Hold on, my friends! We'll save you! It should be possible to break Gildevain's control. We just need to find an opening. As for you, I would thank you to never call me a fellow Charlian. It sickens me to think that you are a compatriot. My, the animosity is fairly palpable. I had best make myself scarce. Ooh. When do I get that teleport? That teleport's way cooler than mine. I want to do it that way. What am I doing? Let us begin with you, Echo. Damn it. They're not in their right minds. Then we have no choice but to subdue them. Oh, I can move. What am I doing? What, am I fighting him? I guess. I'll tell you what. Yoink. 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 There we go. Are we doing good? Oh boy. You stop that! Oh yeah, that has to be annoying on controller. Like, I cannot even imagine trying to play Power Wash Simulator on controller. Oh boy. Oh crap. It's gonna hurt. Oh boy. Oh, damn it. I thought I was still targeting her. Ooh, she just ate through all those shields. Damn. True enough. I'm feeling more comfortable with stage, I'll tell you that. Than I did that very first mission. I kind of understand it better. Even if it's still not my preferred playstyle, I do understand it a bit better now. Oops, wrong thing. Ow. We trade heals. Don't you know using Demi Flare? Haha! Eat it! I did pretty good at that. This is your limit. Yet another disappointment. Perhaps you could take... Nope. Yay! I did good! I done killed, I mean knocked them out. Mahad, ankle. Forgive me. I didn't want to hurt you. Would seem you possess a heightened affinity for the sage's art. That I should be blessed with such a fine specimen for my research. We should see what else you can do. Yes, we must! Watch out! What? Yeah, I was right here. You have a promise to keep. I won't fall. Not again. Through all the suffering and sacrifice, I'm still here. I'm still alive. Oh, they are too, apparently. So long as I live, I refuse to let anyone else die on me. What say you? Mahad! Ankle! As if you needed to ask.
Where you go, we follow. You know this.
I believe in you too, Leifa. In you and Warren both. I'm a little annoyed that they forced me into this outfit. I kind of wish I could have kept my own outfit. XIV, you wanted to see what else we could do, right? Then come and find out. And that's this is getting a screenshot. F12? Oh, print screen? Yeah. Oop. I like that. You can go away now. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous! Do not hold back, my dear subjects, for neither shall I. For the betterment of mankind, let us transcend the limits of our flesh together! Oh! Hey, nice look! You look pretty badass. Oh my god, you turned into a furry. He found his persona. You know, I just learned something about myself. I really love playing the Mad Doctor. It's so much fun to just scream those things out. To do the stereotypical Mad Doctor voice and scream those weirdnesses out. Oh boy. Here, you want one of these? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Ah! Oh, Jesus, she is hurting. She's hurting bad. Why is everyone running over here? Oh, that's why. What you doing? What was that? Oh. Too close. Hello! See, some furries find their persona in dreams. Some just think about their favorite animal. This man, he found his persona through drugs. What are you doing? Whenever it is, please stop. I feel like I need to do this. Oh. Damn it, he has taken control of their minds again! How is the protection intrinsically, respectively, curiouser and curiouser? Good, at this rate, their minds will be irreparably damaged. Ooh, okay. This magic is derived from some minor non-Navanox. I'm sure he has not knew this. We can break his hold. Akidaki. I heal. Everyone is okay. Yes, we did it! Are you all right, my friends? I think so. Thank you. Your successor is proving himself quite the nuisance, Asia. Unique as he is most definitely worth the trouble. Whoop. Welcome back. He make it a win. Right, left, scout. One way to the other? Oh yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna do. Shoot this one again. Amputation! Welcome back. That was being disappeared. I don't know. Oh, man. Nope. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. I have a feeling Gildevane of the Tainted Edge is about to get his ass beat. I'm kind of happy about that. There we go. We done did good. The headache in the morning he's going to experience after that drug trip. Woo! Ah, Poopy, he's still alive. Diana.
What are we waiting for? Let's kill him and have him done with it.
No, Uncle. It should be Loifa's decision. That's this power that I have, born of untold sacrifice. I swore that I would use it only to protect life. Take it. Gildevane will face justice back in his homeland, where he committed his most heinous crimes. I'm sorry, my friends. Layla, this crystal was your mother's, and it rightfully belongs to you. It's already where it belongs. Your deeds bring honor to my mother's memory. I will strive to do the same, with my trusty sword and shield. Your blessing, I hereby take Gildevane into custody. He will be transported back to Charlian, but he will be tried by the Forum. While I tend to the necessary arrangements, you should return to Idleshire and have a rest. I will join you anon. This mercy is more than you deserve, but you will answer for your crimes. Every last one. I say we reconstruct brute justice. I mean, justice wasn't his name. Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous! Do you not agree? You should, dearest. Oh, now he's talking to his dead wife. Great. I set out from Charlie, and I wanted to reclaim my mother's soul crystal. Wanted it as a memento to remember her by. I've come to realize that there was no better way to remember her than by the legacy of her deeds in life. It was the gentlest and noblest of women, one who never flinched in the face of danger when someone was in need of succor. And I will endeavor to do honor to that legacy by rising to the defense of those in need of my protection. This includes Loifa and his friends. So in case you worry about them, don't. You should return to Idleshire as well. Cuz knows you deserve a rest. He is found not guilty by reasons of insanity and is then paper-clipped to do research for the forum. Probably! I mean, we saw the forum and how they act, you know, when we played through Endwalker's storyline. We saw how what they're like. We have a chance to see our mother again, and we owe it to you.
For revenge, we were prepared to die. Now we have a reason to live.
You took your time. Let me guess, you were talking with your superiors and making arrangements to send us back to Charlene as well? Negatory. We had a long and difficult conversation, I must confess. Sometimes the movements are so still, like, so puppeted. It's funny, like the way she just jankily arm just went. Oh yeah, you can't see my arm yet. Though they were pleased that Gildevane would be returning to Charlian alive, no less, they were deeply disappointed to hear that the fugitives escaped, and that, despite my best efforts, I could not pick up their trail again. Though I don't exactly mistrust the forum, I do have reasons to believe that they knew more about Gildevane's activities than they let on. Perhaps they were hoping for a resolution that wouldn't see the sordid details of his experiments brought to light. But now that it's all going to be out in the open, and your innocence has been made plain, my superiors will no longer think to pursue you. You are free to begin anew, which is the very least you deserve after all you have suffered. Well, now, you're surprisingly reasonable for a mull-headed Charlian. I beg your pardon? A simple thank you would have been sufficed. It would have sufficed. Nay. I never asked for my powers, but fate has decreed that I have them. And I will use them as they were intended, and fight for the future of all lives. I also seek to cure for the procedure's side effects. And when I succeed, my friends will finally be able to return home, safe in the knowledge that they won't lose control again. Can't thank you enough for coming to our aid.
Aye, if it weren't for you, we would have been dead or worse. We'd all have but given up on ourselves and lived only for revenge. You've given us a second chance, and we won't waste it.
You better not. Relay Loifa in his research, of course, and it'll be as much for his sake as ours. For all his bravado, he can't stand to be alone. What?
We thought that Vera men preferred solitude, but not for Loifa. Deep down, he's a lonely little boy.
Family indeed. As a little girl, I regarded the sages of Eld with awe. In the tales, all were stern, nigh mythical figures, untouchable in their virtues and ideals. But the more I think on it, more I am convinced that these legends cannot have been so unlike us. Nah, they were ordinary folk who bore great love for friends and family. That love extended to all life. Now more than ever, I see this love in my dear departed mother, and though I still have much and more to learn, ever will I endeavor to do her proud. Thank you, Warren. I couldn't have learned these lessons or accomplished my mission without you. As our work is done, our time together is over. But I shall linger in Eorzea a while, and hope to see more of you and hear your tales. Well, you can see my tales right behind me. Oh, there we go. The ardent desire to protect us shone in a way that... Okay. Penheimer! Huzzah! Sage, heal thyself. Oh, are they gone? Huh. I wonder where they are now. Oh, it is you, Warren. I recently had the pleasure of meeting with my alumna Alice, who told me all about your exploits. Suffice it to say, I was shocked to learn that I had a storied hero to assist me on my maiden mission. All is well thanks to you and your invaluable aid. Gildavane has been sent back to Charlian, and where he will be tried by the Forum, and I have no doubt that that he will get his just deserts. Meanwhile, I will stay in Eorzea for a time to broaden my horizons, with a view to eventually train as a healer like my mother. And when I set out on that path, I shall have to ask you for some advice on spellcraft. As for Loifa and his fellows, they still seek a cure for the procedure side effects. You might run into them at the hard place when not hard at work. They sometimes take a moment there to relax and unwind. Loifa is down after a few tankards while Mahad tosses them back as if it were nothing, or as if it were water. Anko tends to lose a little too much inhibition and occasionally has to be restrained by the proprietors. In other words, they are like any other group of young folk, and it warms my heart to see this. What is the diary? While you're asking this, I assume you have also read the diary to the end. I have dispelled the obfuscation and enchantment in its entirety, and there are no further entries. Judging from the contents, it belonged to Gildavane's wife, but where the handwriting changes, it would appear he took over. I, of course, have other thoughts on the matter, but I am not yet sure how to put them into words. For now, however, I will say this. I am glad that it was you that inherited Haitia's legacy. Quite glad. And we gotta get that last one. Oh, there's a whole... Okay. Gone, gone, gone! To dust and dirt! A future cut short for no reason but that her body failed her. The child lives. She must still serve a purpose. I have acquired a subject with a tolerance to muskmalloy, a Viera who has taken to the herb from childhood. Should I finally put the cavalcade of failures behind me and succeed, I will be a great step forward for all mankind. That Jinjal woman continues to sniff around, too curious by half. I still have to find a more private place to continue my work, and if she persists, well, it will be on her own head. Who should I meet today but an adventurer who has your soul crystal? I would be lying if I were to say I wasn't disappointed that you chose a vagabond over me. But no matter. I will continue my work, and I pray, my love, that one day you will forgive the man that I've had to become. Oh, so he became bad guy. He was self-aware to know that he became bad guy. That doesn't make it any better. In some ways, it makes it worse, if you ask me. But so let's see if they. Okay, so they're. Let's see. Where would that be? I think that's that bar that's carved out in the rock, isn't it? Out in Thanalan somewhere. Am I thinking of the right? Hold on, Matt. Where's that place? Am I in the right Thanalan part? I don't think I am. It's in one of the other. Wait. Here it is. Is this what she's talking about? Whoa! I just went slamming in there. Where did she say they were again? The last... Oh, wait, the last... It wasn't Last Hope. It was Last Stand, wasn't it? What was Last Stand? The Hard Place. That's what it was. What's the Hard Place? This is where their mummy was. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. Nice flag. If you were here, I'd smack you. Playfully, but I'd smack you. Where's the hard place? Internet, tell me where the hard place is. Oh no, it's right there in Idleshire. I'm an idiot. It was right back there in Idleshire. Have a safe search on. Oh, there it is. It's over here. Wait, hold on. Wait. No, not. Oh, it's this. Oh God, I haven't been here forever. I totally forgot this place had a name. After I finished the custom deliveries quest lines, I kind of forgot. I don't see them at the moment. Maybe they're what's their names? The pirates, the sky pirates. Maybe they show up at one of these tables like during certain times of the day, or like every half hour or so. You'll see them at like hanging out. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but right in front of the. You're wearing a pig outfit, but not the head. Why are you wearing the pig outfit, but not the head? He's got the head. Where's your head? I don't even remember you. Maybe I am there. Watch him. Internet, where is the hard play? No, I did it right. Unlike most people, I know how to search the internet without, stupid things happening. Sometimes I think I'm one of the few people who knows how to do internet searches, because people will be like, what is, this thing you said? What is blah blah blah? And I'm like, do a Google search, and they'll come back to me like 5 minutes later. I can't find anything on it, and I'll just Google search it, and I'll like less than a minute and go, I found 59 results. Why did you not find one? Sometimes I think people don't know how to Google search. I'm not seeing a Vera. Hey, you're not him. It's like back in the main building at nighttime. It's daytime or daytime. You'll see like a golden carbuncle show up, like a topaz carbuncle will show up at that table right there. I think it's during nighttime. You see a golden carbuncle just like hanging out on this table. It's probably one of those things. They probably use Bing. Yeah, probably. The one I forgot how to do was remove things from search. Isn't that like parenthesis minus, and then you put the thing you want to extract, and then you put another you close parenthesis, something like that, or something like that. I kind of want to hang out to see if they show up. I want to see them hanging out together. Makes me wonder if the ones I'm thinking of are the gold saucer now. think they're up there? They might be up there. Can't remember what time of day they show up there. But they show up there. They are currently not there. Ketchi and the captain and the little Lalafell chick, they all show up on, on and around this couch right here every half hour or so, something like that. You got the 30-minute mark or something. I can't remember, for like 10, 15 minutes, and they go away and they come back later. Yeah, I've never really had to use the remove things from a search thing very often. It's been a while since I've had to use it. So yeah, I don't exactly remember how to use it either. So we finished the storyline, but there's still one thing we left to do as a sage. We got about a little over 2 hours to do it. That experience bar down there is not full! We need to get that motherfucker full! So we're gonna. We gotta get that last class, the last job to 100, so we can get the level 100 mount. And thankfully it's a mount, because as I've been doing this, and I got like the level 80 was a mount, and it was I got my little Seto Jr. Love him. He's my precious baby boy, and I will love him forever. You know, where is he? There he is. My Onomaro. Camel Bird, as I used to call him during Shadowbringers. You know, my own little Seto Jr., and I love him. He's amazing. I will love him forever. But then level 90 came around, and it was no mount. It was not a mount. It was... Let me see if I can bring it up here. Can I bring it up here? I tried to glamour. From... Dresser. Oh, I have to be an in for that. Damn. Oh, wait. I know what I can do. Achieve them all. Oh, cool. Title. Let's pass the last 5. Yep. Here we go. Let me show you this stupid thing. I passed it. There it is. You get this ugly ass helmet. Look at this stupid thing. And you can't even dye it. You can't change its colors. It's just this. It sits on your head, and it looks worse still with certain hairstyles. That's it. That's what you get for getting every class to 90. That's the big reward. And I think there must have been an outrage, because like next expansion, they went back to be like, oh, no, it's mount. You get mount. So far as I'm aware, Flack, nothing's come up that, yet that would change that. Damn. Start with leveling. Of course. Really? They brought me here? Oh, crap. I'm gonna hit them with all I got. Gotta keep my Dark Knight friend alive, even though he has Blackest Night. Hopefully he remembers to use it. Damn it! Ah! Like I said, I'm terrible at Sage. I'm not going to pretend that otherwise. You don't have to drag the enemies all the way up here. Seriously. You could have fought them just as well where we were standing. Here we go. Got him! He did. Hi! Ow. You. It's going to make life harder for me than it needs to be. Oh. Oh, nope. That bard. Let me go down. Set it front, set it back. I make the screen sparkle! No! Gotcha. Ah! Damn it! Go away! I'm so terrible under pressure when it comes to Sage. Ah! God, I'm one of those players that I used to complain about back when Sage was new in the in thing. You know, they're like, all these people, you know, so many Sages out there, so many of them, I don't know what they're doing. Hi. totally panicked in that last bit before I died there. I saw the things happen. I was about to die anyway. And now goes the car again. Things are not dead anyway. I got this. Thousand years later. Hi, Sketch. Don't worry about the. Okay. So I don't mean to get all quiet. It's like I'm legitimately bad at Sage, so it's like I'm like legitimately trying to focus. Yep, he's collected it all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Yeah. Keep it going. Interesting. So that? Never seen that used in this instance. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can do the group dot now. Forgot about that. Ow. That Bard's about to get hit again. Well, I'm glad I was proven wrong. I know I can do this. I can do this, chat. I know me. Because of weird raptor pitches. It's annoying. We shall not get touched by that, or by these ones either. You. supposed to do it that way, which means I'm going way over. Nope. I help. I can do group things. Dabblage of enemy groups. I can does that. Oh crap, I have not been watching my MP though. Which is gonna be a problem. Help me dear. Problem adversity. Take two of those? No. I learned that Star Wars Battlefront 2 has co-op and a bot. Ah. I'm hell. Whoa! Why'd I get hit? What'd I do? Oh, wait, no. I smacked thee with my big bubble and my spray of shower of death. And then big bubble. And then yay! I done helping. Thankfully you weren't here earlier when, so you couldn't have seen my earlier failure. Oh, I'll watch that health again. Not. Oh no, we're not going to do the turtle as well, are we? Yeah, we are. Cyclopses and turtles. Cyclopses and turtles together at last. Also forgot I had other spills too. Oh boy. Whoop. I can get You have my condolences. I get hit. Oh, just barely got out of that. Do I have I don't have that. Oh, but I do have I'll try that fan high on. Forgot I had that. Come on, turtle, just die. You know you wanna. I can see it on your turtley face. You wanna die? I get it. Because you're a turtle. I forgot I had those new moves. That's why I wasn't using them. Sorry for the random chatting. Mine is on autopilot because I am starting to. Hey, it's all fine, Bo. All cool. No worries. Why did you throw a black spike right away? Oh, that's why. Okay. Guess that worked. It did, too. Yeah, I saw that happening. Nope, 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 nope. So I'm in such contrast with the Sage. I love its aesthetic. I love its moves. I love what it does. You know, it's all flashy and lasers. I mean, who does not love lasers? But at the same time, I'm just like, man, I'm so bad at it. I wish I were better at it. I like those. Laser fun. Oh god, I like this move. I like it to pew pew. Guys, get over here. Oh, she's, yep, they're hurt. And dead. Oh crap. That one. Yeah, okay. Got it. I'm panicking again. You give that a tank, but you apparently need it. Go! Let's see how many of these guys need to rescue. Come on. We yet live. I helped. I saved. I think. I hurt. There we go. Man. So close to level up. So damn close. 2 combinations, though. I'll take it. Despite my failings, I got 2 combinations. Yay. I did go down, so I should probably go find myself a little bit of a... How am I doing on homestones? I got some to go. Oh, cool. That's new. Yeah, a new thing. New card. Yay. There we go. Let's see. I love a dungeon. Oh, goodness. Last really passed this one. Ow. Oh, Jesus! I wish you would take this aggro off me. I'd really appreciate that, Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker, are you going to help or not? Tank! Could you tank? Is no one going to help me? This damn Intemperate Imperial just keeps laying into me and nobody's helping me. I really wish. I'm just sitting here with this damn aggro. I don't like it. It bothered me. Thank you. Finally. Tortilla. I know what you were going for with that name, but I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Got you. We got this. Helping my comrades. My comrades, they will help me if I help them. Right? That's how that works? Mutually assured livings? I have a good one there, Flax. Sleep well. No more weirdness. No more weird happenings. Or else. Sorry, that was bothering me. I don't know why that bothered me, but it did. Go ahead. Nope. There you go.
Got him.
I save. That crit. Crap baskets. Ow. Nope. Nope. Ha! You thought you would hurt him? I unhurted him. Him? Her? I can't tell. At least not from this distance. Fine. I healed everything like nothing happened. We're awesome. We're cool. This was Shadowbringers, wasn't it? Level 80? I'm pretty sure this was a Shadowbringers post-game dungeon, if I remember right. So we're going to see Tiamat?
What took you so long?
Yep. There's a Stydian. And
The
Tiamat.
Amounts
There
are
they
in
are.
trouble. Let's split up.
What'd she say? Come on. Okay, I got hollow still. I'm kind of trying to save my hollows for like no shit. But no, I got it. Screw it. Call this out. Getting jumpy. Allies are making me jumpy. I don't like being
no,
jumpy.
You don't.
Lots of explosions on this one. Hi, Tiamat. How you been? We miss you, by the way. Where did you go? Like, after this, where did you go? We haven't seen you since this. This is the last time we saw you, Tiamat. Where is Tiamat? We convinced you to unchain yourself. You helped us in just one battle and then you vanish. Where did you go? Is she on vacation? Kerboom? Kerboom? Kerboom. Go over here and save in. shaving myself. Not gonna get it like the dragoon did. Dragon's really bringing down a reputation over here. You already have a reputation, Dragoon. Don't add to it, please! I hope we're able to defeat him this next one. Guys? Where are you going? I swear to God, my own group's gonna end up killing me from a heart attack. I swear to God. I swear to God, they're gonna hurt me. I'm just so bad at playing the stage.
There we go.
Get loose with all your big skills. Get loose with all your big skills if you have them. Woo! Almost did that. Oh boy. This one's gonna put my ass to the test. Not this one, after this. I know what that tank's gonna do. It's like all of it, including me. Right after our little dragon flight. There. Thank you for more ammo. Here we go. Hi, Team Matt. Whee! Follow me, my team! I'm in front because I'm Warrior of Light. I'm a real one. Clearly.
Go. Must watch help of dude.
We get scared. We not speak English good because we scared. Infantilizing words because we scared. Infantilization of words happens because I get scared. Informatizing. It's not so bad now. Now it's not bad. That's fine. I still want this version of Bahamut. He's pretty. Lunar Bahamut is pretty. I want him. Can I have him? Chat, if you're looking for a birthday present, just find that Bahamut. Just wrap him up somehow and just give him to me. Why did you point at me, Bahamut of Lunar? I love Lunar. Lunar's a great game, but don't try to hurt me, Lunar. Haha! I win. And I got ammo out of it too. I saved him from himself. Aren't I just nice? Aren't I a good guy like that? Oh, no, not center. Oh, weekend's up. Aquia. Nope. 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 Ah, they didn't even break through the shields. Yay! I mean, not yay, because I would have liked that extra ammo. But I'll take it. There we go. Yes! Level 100! Mastering Magic 6. A Life and Adventure 6! And Do No Harm 3. Let's go! Which, of course, this calls for a new wardrobe. Yes, it does. Actually, I'm going to repair this wardrobe first. There we go. Nice and repaired. There we go. Level 100. All the healers. Yeah! So, with that in mind, I want to talk about some healers now. These are my experiences with them. What I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy. I'm going to... My top 4 for healers. No, top 5 for healers. There's a 5th. You'll understand in a second. Coming in at number 5. And there's only one reason that this is in number 5. Is Scholar. Now, the reason Scholar's in number 5 slot, because I remember back in the day, okay? I remember back in the day, Scholar There was all the arguments. Which is better, Scholar or White Mage? Scholar or White Mage? You know, it's like, Scholar because DPS, White Mage because holy spam, you know, better healing, so on and so forth. You know, people used to, you know, go back and forth about it all the damn time. The reason I put Scholar in 5th rank, the lowest rank, is because outside of doing its storyline quest, like we just did today for Sage, I never played it. I never actually played Scholar. Ever. Outside of its storyline. Its quest line. Now, so I don't know how to rate it. The only reason it's level 100 is because I leveled Summoner. As you saw for just a moment ago, I'm bad at barrier healing. I'm terrible at it. So I really don't understand. I really don't get how to play Scholar. Also because I never tried. I mean, am I better at Sage now than I was when I picked it up? You know, when Shadowbringers Endwalker first came out? Yes, but I still flail pretty hard. So it's, you know, I could probably learn Scholar if I really wanted to. Just never really came up. At number 4, I'm going to put Sage. Now, I enjoy Sage. I enjoy it better than I did. But I really feel, and again, it's not its purpose. It's a barrier healer. Its purpose is to put barriers, is to prevent damage. But it's like when I get those oh shit moments, I start flailing. You saw that. I start flailing. It's like, what do I use? I really don't have a good oh shit moment spell. And I really do feel like I heal less than other healers. You know, the amount I heal feels less. And again, that might be by design because of the whole barrier aspect of it. But the thing that really drives me insane with Sage is Eucrasia. You probably saw that when I was flailing. I was like, Eucrasia's gonna come back up, and then when Eucrasia's come back up, I gotta wait for that to come back around. Then I can put the Eucrasia diagnosis on. You know, it's like I'm trying to put barriers back up. It's like I have to do that one extra step, and I don't get why you have to do that one extra step. Why can't Eucrasia diagnosis be its own separate spell? Why can't Eucrasian Dosis be its own separate spell? Why does the same spell have to be both attack and dot, but you know you have to intervene with Eucrasia to make it turn it into a dot? Why can't you just have a dot? You know, the extra step drives me kind of insane. So that's why Sage is at number 4. Number 3, Blue Mage. And yes, you can absolutely play Blue Mage as a healer, and when you do, it's fantastic at it. It does really well. It has really great spells for healing, as well as all its psychotic blue magic, you know, that it already has to keep up with other characters in the DPS department. It's great. I love Blue Mage. Always have, always will. Yeah, I'd put it at number 1, but at number 1 at DPSing, not at healing. You know, you have to make sure you go out of your way to find a healer and copy them, to copy the healer role, in order for some of those spells to even be worth a damn. Some of those spells are not even worth a damn, or it actually isn't even a healing spell unless you go out of your way to copy the healer role. But I have so much fun healing as a Blue Mage when I'm allowed to. Because, like I said, you do this, you do your heals, throw them out there, do your heals, but you know you're still doing that. There, do your basic rotation as a Blue Mage of doing all the best damage you can. But it's so much fun. Then they got some stupidly overpowered spells. There's that one that God Barrier or whatever that was. Oh my god. Number 2, and this is gonna be weird for me to say this, White Mage. White Mage used to be my go-to. It absolutely was my go-to. I started my game in Gridania, so I made my character the Gridanian. I was Dragoon, I was Bard, I was White Mage. That was my shtick, you know. And White Mage is straight to the point. Damage happened, you heal, rinse, repeat, and then you holy spam. Awesome. You got enemies or allies in danger, benediction, boom, you're good. But, I mean, that's about it. And that's all we really got. You got your Medica 2, you got your Medic 3s, you got your, you know, cure, you know, your cure spells that sometimes make the next cure spell, what is it, free, I think it is? The cure 1 sometimes will make cure 2 free, something like that, or something to that effect. It's pretty basic, and it's okay. But number 1, for me, is Astrologian. I actually had a ball as the Astrologian, and this is so weird for me to say, because when it came out, I was an Astrologian hater. I couldn't even complete its unlock quest. I'm sitting there as an Astrologian, you know, I haven't unlocked that first quest you get after unlocking it, and I just couldn't do it. I kept failing. Granted, they've reworked Astrologian multiple times since that day, so it could just be that it's the most recent version of Astrologian that I love, and that's what happened. But I love that it's such a set it and forget it class. You have, you know, where's my Astro? You got your, you know, oh god, Lightspeed. Lightspeed saves my ass so many times. It's like, oh crap, I need to heal, but you know, I need to heal hard, and now Lightspeed just starts spamming, you know, what is it? Benefic 2. Boom, 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 you know? Essential Dignity for, you know, in place of Benediction. You got your regen. You got your single target regen, your single target heal, multi-target regen, multi-target heal. Multiple, in fact. Horoscope. You know? Okay, this is like what I was talking about. Instead of forget it. You have your Earthly Star. You have your Horoscope. You have your Neutral Sect. You have your Divination. You have your Macrocosms, where it's just like, go out there, and you're like, okay, it's out there, it's doing its thing, and then you can either choose to activate it or you can wait. You can wait, and then it will do a thing on its own. Like sometimes you're like, I did an attack, and now that attack sits out there. And then 10 seconds later, boom! Now everyone in the range is healed. I do this heal. I throw out the heal. And you wait 15 seconds, and boom! Now there's some big damage that happened. So it's like, sometimes you'll be sitting there, you know, it's like, I've set up Earthly Star, it's out there, oh man, party's getting pretty hard, but I know in, you know, look at the top of the screen, oh, in 4 seconds, Earthly Star's gonna explode out and do a massive heal, so I don't really have to worry about it. I can go back to, you know, malefacting, or, you know, throw a Macrocosm out there, do that one, and while Macrocosm's, you know, done, boom, another heal happens. I love Astrologian for that fact. And while you're doing all that setting and forgetting, you have time to draw your cards. You have time to pass out the buffs. You know, it's like, it gives you that time. You know, minor arcana, you know, another thing, every time you put your cards, you get another type of heal. One of the heals also does damage. You know, if you're Astral Draw, you do, I think it's a damage plus heal. And if you do the, you know, the Nocturnal Draw, I think, what was it? Astral Draw and whatever the other one was. You know, gives it a nice other heal. They're just set. They're set to be so awesome. I love Astrologian so hard. It sucks that I'm not the Gridanian healer anymore, because let's be honest, White Mage had one of the better stories in the game. Storyline quests, oh my god, you can't. White Mage was one of the best, up there with Dark Knight and Scholar. Hey, I didn't like playing Scholar, but I love their story. You know, Dragoon. Oh my god, Dragoon had a great story. Dark Knight had a great story. You know, some of these people just have great, you know, story classes. You know, unlike, you know, we saw, you know, Astrologian. I love Astrologian. Story wasn't that great, especially his epilogue. Kind of just fizzled. That, and I didn't really like the characters. They treated astrology like a goddamn religion, and it was driving me kind of insane. So yeah, I honestly believe, for me, Astrologian is the best healer. I love the set it forget it playstyle. I love just having the backup effects that just drop, you know, pop in while you're doing other things, that just gives you time to, you know, draw your cards, pass them out, do more damage. Because it's like, oh no, I have to worry about healing. No, I don't. Earthly Star's about, you know, Stellar Star's about to explode. So I can just, you know, forget it right now and do some more DPSing. Or reapply the dot. You know, or pass out a card for, you know, another buff. The only downside is just you have to remember what card does what. That's really the only downside. And some of it's pretty easy. Like, the Spire is yellow. barrier is yellow. This puts a barrier. Oh, got it. You know, the balance is red. DPS, melee DPS, is red. You know. Yeah, I actually kind of forgot, you know, speaking of, what does the arrow do again? I know it's a good thing. Yeah, it increases, you know, healing to a party member. You put that on. You see a party member struggling with keeping their health up, you throw that on them, and you're able to heal them even better now. Umbral draw, that's the other one. That, and also, you're low on HP. Every draw is 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, you know, MPs. Unlike the Sage, where Sage is like, oh, their special thing does 700. It's like, oh, just 700. And even if you multiply that by 3, that's only 2,100. Was it? Yeah, oh, 2,000. Okay, so that's still more. Sage's is still more, but you gotta, like, have the 3 dots to be able to pull off the 3 dots. You have the spear, and even though it's called the only weird thing is that it's called the spear, that card. But the spear increases DPS for ranged DPS and magic, ranged and magic DPS. But it's called the spear. You know, the ewer, you know, it's, you know, giving you another regen effect. The boy, it's green, which means, oh, and that's a, you know, reduces damage that, you know, allies take. Healing, I had so much fun as an Astral Legend. Yes, they don't have that great mob spam like White Mage does. You're not sitting there holying all day and every day. But, you know, in fact, I don't know if they really add too much to the overall DPS of a party. But the fact that you're consistently doing damage with heals and healing with damage, you know, like after, you know, this healing spell will, in about 10 seconds, do damage. And this damage spell in about 10 seconds will do, you know, will do heals. You're always adding to the party as an Astro. And it's for that reason I really think that Astro has absolutely become my #1 hero. I love it so much. But all that chit-chatting, it's time to whip out why we got level 100. For the Outrunner identification key. We can now... Remember how we had Seto Jr.? We now have... Kafkiwa Jr.! Kafkiwa! Would it be in bad taste if we took this mount and went over to funny guy? What was his name? Oh, I can't remember his name now. Fuck me. You know, he got the stings. He got the stuff. Oh, screw me. Gleaner! A Gleaner. Can't remember his name off the top of my head now. What does this do? I mean, would it be a... Oh, God. That was cute. Do it again. The Warrior of Light enjoys it! Look, 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 look! Look at his face! Whee! I have no idea what that just was. Virtual tears. Simulated rage. That's so cute. I love this thing. How's it fly? How's it fly? I want to see it fly. Oh, it pulls itself along the ground with its hands! Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I love this mount. I finally did it. I have all the combat jobs at 100. Got my Outrunner. Yeah, I truly do. And I'm sure there are going to be people who are who may watch this someday in the future and maybe like, oh, FeatherHoof, you don't really understand the, why Astro's not as good as blah, 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 or blah. And that may be true. In fact, that's most likely true. But I'm saying, for me, the most fun I had healing was as an Astro. That's what I'm ultimately saying in the end. This is cute. It's a cute new mount. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to finish out the night with some roulettes with some tanking. I need to get them tombstones, you know. Look at that. I have not filled my weekly quota of tombstones. It's like another 125 to go. Wait, no. 175. I'm sorry. I can't do maths. Yeah, 175. And I still need another 1,200 of these so I can get another phantom weapon. We're coming up on 7.3, which I don't know which version of 7.3 is going to add it, but we're going to have the the expansions to the phantom weapons. Now that I got all these level 100 jobs, time to gear them bastards up. In fact, I'm going to get the Astros next. Because I had already gotten white mages, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Now if anyone needs me to heal, I'm ready to go. And now I'm sitting there going like, I kind of don't want to heal as white mage anymore. I'm sorry to my fellow Gridanians and all the little girls that we helped along the way in the white mage storyline. Selfie and the one with the mommy and the one who was kind of a bully. But then she got reformed. Sorry to all of them, but because I'm replacing them with some of the worst characters. Those Astro NPCs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, except maybe Kyo. Kyo was kind of funny. That's really his only redeeming factor. Is Kyo was kind of funny. And a Geomancer. And as I said when we were doing that quest line, I loves me a Geomancer in previous Final Fantasies. Tactics and 5 and any other Final Fantasy that had a job system that had Geomancer in it. Yeah, we now have all that. Did they not show up? When did they show up? Or if they do at all? Actually, can I buy anything from you? It's been a while. I wish you could see the paintings before you I can't see any of those ones. Shit. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a happy boy. And look at that page! Ah! Now I'm just sort of sitting here, twiddling my thumbs, waiting for them to add the next Blue Mage storyline and new level cap. So, I mean, they cannot not do another Blue Mage storyline when we are literally in the on the continent where blue magic was invented in this game's world. Dawntrail takes place there. If you do the fishing or the gathering person's questline in Wachumeki Meki, you literally the quest is alongside a blue mage. It's all about helping a blue mage who really likes fish. I mean, really likes fish. All his spells are fish. I really wish I would have saved that for you guys. I wish I could have shown you that quest line. You guys would have had a ball. You guys would have had a ball, I'm telling you. Maybe even 2. Need that. Need that. Need that. Oh, back into that. Alright. Oh, that's another thing I'm now super happy about. Oh, the condensedness of my armory. Ah, look at it. It's so small now. I'm not sitting there going like, oh shit, I'm running out of space, especially in the ring department. Ah, remember back in the day when I was like down to here because I had so many different rings from classes from so many different levels? And ones I was hanging on to, so when I got classes to that level. Ah. Happy. Oh, there it was. Look, it's Tyro. He's over here. Look at Tyro canoodling with that guy. Tyro's canoodling with that guy. Look at the canoodle. Oh boy, here we go. I've been seeing a rash of a huge string of healers and melee DPSers who really want to pull. I don't know why, but it's something I've noticed a lot lately. We're going to rush to shave off, 0.45 seconds off the total runtime of the dungeon. I boot that. So this guy knows how to play Sage. This guy here is doing a great job. I like this guy. He's a good guy. He knows what he's doing. He'd probably way prefer Sage over Astro. That's probably why he's playing it at endgame. Me, I will probably never touch Sage again until the day comes when we get the next expansion. Here, enjoy this while you're doing it. Give me hot hoof. The hot foot, but with hooves. I can feel my allergy pill wearing off. Still wearing off, and something's in my eye. Oh crap! Yeah. Lift the boat. I don't like it when they get that forward. There we go, there we go, and there we go. Cause live blooms like dogs, we all dead. Yes, we live in the head. Thank you, and... I really should just turn off my my tank stance. It's like, hey, you want it? You can have it. It's fine. I know Tyro keeps telling me to do that.
go.
What the fuck was that?
When did Yandere Simulator, invade my Final Fantasy 14? What was that? Did you hear that, or was that just me?
That was creepy.
Hi, Overseer Knuckles. Kanalaka.
Haha! Did nothing. Didn't hurt.
Yeah.
I'll give this party this thing. I'm not happy with their desire to force me to have to pull aggro off of them, but they're doing damage. They're getting that. They're doing well. They're doing damage department. Can't fault them on that point. There we go. We will not bow to your whims, you big doctor who really liked Twisted Metal. Really liked Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. You were like, what? Who one day thought to himself, huh, what if Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal was also a mad scientist? That's what you look like, sir. I hope you realize that's what you look like. And it's very derivative. Your look is very derivative. I'm trying to hurt his feelings.
My right eye is killing me.
Oh, that's left eye for you, but it's my right eye. Oh, it's backwards. Oh yeah, the eyes are backwards for some reason. There we go. Whoop.
Lots of barrier. I got so much barrier.
So much so that Darkest Night didn't do shit. I did not get my free use of Dark Side talents.
Yep.
Usually don't see those enemies last to the end. Usually that's the enemy those people target like from the front. Those ones with the big boulders. The groups I've been in. Yep. You know what this boss reminds me of? That time that Bugs Bunny, like, would turn into a monster. There's like one cartoon where he turned into a monster. He kind of looks like that. Hocus Cadabra. Dabra Capocus. Walla Walla Washington. Remember what we say, class, rabbits are food, not friends. Good thing, DJ Ear hasn't talked to. I haven't kept in touch with DJ Ear since that time I did Phasmophobia with him. He'd have my witness for that one. Oh shit, we just destroyed this motherfucker. Woo! Nah, no funny. Oh, double combinations again. Yay! He's still over there canoodling. Look at those two. Aw. Pyro canoodling with his sort of dragony demony boyfriend guy over there. Aw. Aw, FeatherHoof's an asshole. Yeah. Aw. There we go. Yoink! I forgot to take care of my eye. Now I've got to go through a whole other dungeon with something in my eye. I forgot. I just jumped right in without even thinking. That's usually how I play. I just like jump from, like, okay, one's done, let's jump to the next one, due to time constraints and all. Wrong button. That was a bad button. That bad call, FeatherHoof. Bad call. Bad call? Earth, these people are dead! Points if you don't have to Earth referencing. Point. Whoa! Wrong button. Again. I got a lot of bad clicks today. My barrier. Shit, they didn't break my barrier. Oh, yeah. White mage is gonna white mage. They were holying them. There we go. I think so. Flowering cactus thing. It's dead, Jim. Hi, boys. I further smack, and I smack with more force than my previous smacks. Bye, Esteem. Thank you for helping. Always thank you, Esteem. I let your Esteem just disappear into the ether, you know, without being thanked. Ooh, I just pulled 2 eyelashes out of my eye. I think I found out what was bugging my eye. Yeah, because my eye feels a lot better now. I help you hate. Because I don't really hate. I defended a little too well. Damn. Boing. Boing. Boing.
Hit me!
Thank you. And I thank you. getting my free attacks. Because the white mage is being too proficient.
Damn those proficient white mages!
There we go. There we go. What? Aww. The poor doggy who made neighbor noises. Yeah, very good. Now, what game was that? It wasn't Dragon's. Yeah, I was thinking it was Dragon's Dogma, where I was talking about how it's like I hate when they add realistic, dog whimpers and whines when you have like a wolf or dog enemy and you have to kill it because it always sounds so sad. I hate it. I never want to hear, pumpers. Yeah, I might not be a big pumper fan, but I never want to hear them herniated. You missed! Well, me at least. That samurai took that on the chin now. We got it. We got it. Oh! Oops. That was my bad. Is that second? Didn't help a whole hell of a lot. I hope it would help more. There we go. And dead. But you know who's not dead, chat? Us. We still live. To eat more cheesecake. And pizza. All that is good in life. Yoink. Oh! Thank you, whoever did that. Oh, holy. Yeah, white mage. White mage and holy. Gotta love them. Mine! Mine! And more mine. I like this one. Hi, big rock guy. Did you miss me? I haven't seen you since yesterday. Because for some reason they give me this dungeon a lot. I don't know why, but I get this dungeon. It's either this dungeon or the one with the ghosts. Like the ghost theme park. I get those two dungeons. Grab that treasure. Here we go. 1, 2, and there's the 1, 2, skip to Baloo. 1, 2, skip a few. I'm gonna kill you. I can sleep right here. I'm safe. Steve, you got this, right, buddy? Steve's got it. I can just go home. Steve's got it. Look at Steve go. See, he's working got it. He's fine. He's holding his own. Oh, but now he got he got eepy. He got sleepy. Steve had to go home. He had to go to bed. He's very tired of the incarnation of the darkness in my heart. Sometimes the incarnation of darkness in your heart gets sleepy. What can I say? It takes energy to be the incarnation of the darkness inside your heart. And that monk is dead. You're going to summon the big glob. Yep, big glob. He's getting marked. Hold still, you fuck. Get out of the muck. Good call on the white man. Maiden's part there, putting the bell down there at that part. They knew. There we go. That white mage did good. Too good, but still good. Oh, only one commendation. Fine, be that way. I mean, the white mage did do better than me. I'm not even gonna try and sugarcoat that shit. That's absolutely true. There's a half hour left. Half hour left. Let's do the Alliance raid. That will definitely fill me up for the week. Right? 50. Yep. That'll give me my 50. Finish that off. Put a nice dent in that. There we go. Yeah. 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 Oh, right. I came in here to you. That's what I was here for. Also, I was sitting here like, wait, why did I come here? No, there was a reason. I just can't remember what it was. That's what it was. Please don't be one of the near ones. Oh, thank God. Because I was about to say, if we got one of the near ones, that's going to take more than half an hour. We got a half hour left to us. The near ones take fucking forever. Reliance B, so I'll take here. You know, they call those goblin replicas, but I've never seen a goblin look like that. What are those things?
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
No, Bakurjaja, you just suck. I still haven't forgiven you for stepping on my tacos. You stepped on my tacos. My Warrior of Light's first ever taco.
Big fat knuckle
We
sandwich.
should have taco for the first time ever. He stomped on.
Here we go.
I was close. Wait for it. Wait for
Wait
it.
for it.
I love this. It's going to triple wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait
Wait for
it.
Wait for it. We're just getting started.
Nerfine drop kick to your fat head. Altana, give me strength. By the light of the dawn. Not bad. Not bad at all.
The center, like, no, dude, go on. There you go.
Oh, we're just getting started.
That's what that expansion should have been called. Final Fantasy XIV, we're just getting started.
Wait for it. Auroral uppercut.
Like I said, there's like 3 or 4 boss fights. They all have a character going, we're just getting started.
Behold, the blessed power of Altana.
Sorry, it's too bright. I can't see it. There.
You ready for this?
No. Unless by this you mean some pizza, then yes.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Auroral uppercut. This should do it.
I hope not. If it did, then we're pretty pathetic as a 23-man group here.
Take
Just
this,
like that.
and that, and one of these. Now we're having a party.
It's so boring.
Time to get serious.
I'm always serious about pizza parties. You kidding me?
Wait for it.
Oh, wow! The rare winner!
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I've a bone to pick with this one. But first... The only way out is forward.
Oh, but I want to go sideways. Why is it always forward?
A forest, huh? Go. We'll look after the girl.
Okie dokie. I was gonna go anyway.
What is that? Is some kind of Suralvis run? On your guard. I sense something up ahead.
I see something
big.
up ahead. Something big.
A dragon. But surely it's no match for you.
Sure. Ow! And by ow, I mean haha, did nothing. I'm sure you can. There's a drop down for this dragon pose up for Infinity somewhere. Got that pose. Where's the fire? Where's the fire at? Hey! That person's gonna get burned. Yes, they did. And dead it. Remember, chat, if you're playing the game and it's your first time in a raid, there's 23 other people to look at. Watch what they're doing. If you're not doing what they're doing, you might be doing something wrong. Just saying. That's really been my tried and true method. You know, it's like you can go out and watch videos, you know, and like all the bosses' mechanics and stuff like that explained. Or just gotta copy what everyone else is doing. Granted, it won't tell you what's happening, but at least you know what you need to do. This way, of course it's going this way. My word. I swear I've heard that sound effect before. Like it sounded like an old Nintendo sound effect. The meow. Whatever the hell that is, I swear I've heard that sound before. A lot of people got hurt on that last mechanic. I will help mitigate damage for me and my friends. Or at least allies. Friends might be a little strong. I don't know. I only just met these people. And Fafnir is dead. Again. Poor Fafnir, always dying in mythologies and stuff.
Teleportation magic. Ah, brace yourselves.
Right,
Aye, so where are we now? And
Right
what
here.
are these floating ruins?
Again, that should be obvious. They're just floating ruins. You're in a fantasy world, man. Floating ruins are just a thing. They happen. Oh well, Alliance A doesn't even have a tank. I don't know how it's going to work for the next boss fight. Oh, there he is. They got one. Okay. There we go. I swear I got the eyelashes out of my eye, but it still feels like they're there. I think the eyes are still irritated from the being in there.
There's
to begin with.
something about that big tower.
Hey, what the hell? Hey. Going anywhere, you big automata despot. You think he was really a despot? Do you think he ruled and was very, very cool? Isn't that what a despot is? A really cool leader? Basically. I think that's what it is, right? So I'm in Alliance B. Which means I think I fought the Galka.
5 of them?
Yep, I fought the Galka.
This should be interesting.
I don't know why I just opened that. Wait for everybody. Where are you going, right, Rage? Sort of wait on it. Okay. You decided not to wait for everybody. Again.
You shall be burned by the rage that controls.
Should have saved that. I don't know. How to use that right away.
shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds
Yep.
you.
They were on top of that. That's That Taru got stopped. Real quick and easy. Now it's Mithra's turn.
You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
But I don't wanna.
Rage clean.
Where's my healer? That's my healer. There you go. That worked out for me.
Cowardice dismembers.
I can't wait. 7.3 is bringing up the second chapter of this Alliance Way. I can't wait to see it. I'm kind of excited.
You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
I'm not arrogant. I'm just awesome. Shut up. You don't know me. Oh, crap. Let's overlap him. See if we can get some double hits in. Damn it. I'm in the wrong place.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues.
But I don't want it to. Together. There we go. It's the Mithra. Doing Mithra things.
Envy and ghosts!
Yep.
Cowardice dismembers.
Gotta keep them all on top of one another. Get this. I should get this. There's Magalka. Oh crap.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
I mean, you could try. Not gonna happen though.
Arrogance defiles.
Come on, we can do it. Oh, oh, we killed it. Yes. Oh crap. Oh, that works.
Well fought. Wuklamat chose her companions well.
Bitch, I know it. You don't gotta tell me. I know.
Our next destination. No doubt a warm reception awaits us. Let's go and have a look. What? Why only you?
Because you're still, you may be atoning, but you're still a turd. Go, little Jaja. About cool Jaja, sorry. Cool Jaja. You're still a turd. You're a reforming turd, but you're still a turd. One doesn't just become not a turd, you know. There's steps to it, you know. I will dance for the Shadow Lord, for his amusement. I mean, he's going to try and poetry us to death. We might as well just, you know, dance for his amusement while we wait for the other 4 party members to get out of the cutscene and get their asses in here. Where's that Viper? Apparently running. 4, 3, 2, 1!
I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world!
Good try, son. Giant bird girl space tribe. Didn't succeed. Creepy Garlean who kept going on about the hunt. Oh, my friend. He couldn't do it. Hades tried. He couldn't himself. He couldn't do it.
Land trembles before my might!
The Warrior of Light couldn't. The OG Warrior of Light couldn't do it. What makes you think you're going to
Frail
be better?
mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush
Elidibus.
your bones!
You're from the much inferior Final Fantasy XI. What are you gonna do? Come on. Once again, damn it. Once again, I'm saying that purely based on my one and only experience with Final Fantasy XI back like the first week it came out in the US. And I never went back and played it since. So
Flames of hatred! Oh, how they burn!
I didn't like it. I heard they changed it significantly, so maybe it is better.
There will be naught left of
Not gonna
man
go back
but
and find out.
smoke and ash!
I'm having too much fun in this one.
Let the fires ride and rage!
Seriously, I don't think he wants to rule the world. I think he just wants to be a poet. He's mad no one will give him a chance.
Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny!
Listen to him. He just really, really wishes he was a poet.
The darkness within me shall devour you all!
He's just mad that Gaius is a better talker than him.
This insult, I will scour it away with your blood.
You,
Give up your painful strivings. Give in to the darkness of oblivion.
you really have an Adolf situation, didn't you? But instead of with art, it was with poetry. You really wanted to be a known poet, but no one wanted to listen to this garbage, so you got mad and just tried to become an evil dictator instead. That's what happens.
Wretched filth, return to the feculent soil that birthed you.
So you just got mad. Oops. Taste that. Giga slash Nightfall! Back. Right back.
rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence.
You know the guy who voice acted him was having fun. Ow!
Justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and
Yes. I'm gonna say yeah. Or at least I'm pretty sure. About like 92% sure. Yeah. Oh shit.
I will crush you like the insects you are!
There we go. Ah. Yeah, the Scholar did good. I saw the Scholar doing his thing. He did good. I give it to the Scholar. Need it, don't need it. 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 I don't even know what that last thing's for. I still don't know what that Royal Damask is for. Damn mask. Ah, that brought us right up to the edge. Right up to the end. Good times. That was a good run. Holy crap, that was a good run. Let's see. This was worth keeping. 12, 11, 11, 11, 12. Yeah. Let's go back. House? Or the apartment, rather. My crowded ass apartment with stuff all over the place. There we go. I'm sure I'll need that to upgrade something. Maybe I'll get it. I doubt it, but I'll find out. But yep, all maxed out for the week. Yay! Ah, still gotta get those heliometries so that I can get my phantom weapons. All right, that is it, chat. That is the end of today's stream. Oh god, I love this. Level 100, all level 100s. Actually, no, this isn't the right. This is not the right place for today, because we got level 100s. The right thing to do. Rush-eyed. There we go. That's how we end the stream today. Okay. So, with that, we are at the end of it. I'm going to leave this up here. With that, we are at the end of today's live stream. Before we talk about what's coming up tomorrow, let's talk about what we talk about at the end of every live stream first, which, of course, is plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon, patreon.com/FeatherHoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio, but you get something back in return, from exclusive access to a Discord chat, being a part of Multiplayer Saturdays, stuff like that. Give it a look if you have a chance. Or if none of that entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which will give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to all the channel emotes made by some fantastic artists. Also, remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free. So why not make it this one? Caution the extra kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to all the ad-free viewing and emotes, so, win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Money can be tight. I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here. Let them know what we do. Help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps your channel growing. Keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on my YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That's my spiel. I'm out of here for today, but we will be back tomorrow to try out that Firebreak game. The one that's supposedly it's a multiplayer game, but it's set in like the Control universe. I liked Control. That was a really fun game. So we're going to be checking it out with the patrons and the friends. So come back for that tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. Today, I'm out of here, folks. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you all so much for being here. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.